Yeah, the shining golden signs. Let your inner sparking night. Fat treasure, growing bright.
Super Sentai's ending. What the duck are you talking about? But yeah, y'all, what's going on, everybody? This your boy, Kamen Spike, back again once again. And today, people, today we're talking about this breaking news that just happened. I know I might be a little late. Am I like a few hours or like a day late? Maybe. I found this out like, you know, relatively. I found this out today. Actually, it's 10:45 at night, and my phone's going freaking crazy. But November 1st, Halloween's over. But yeah, let's talk about Super Sentai's ending, and with all the research and stuff that I've done and all the videos and stuff that I've watched, it doesn't really seem like, it doesn't sound like it's ending. It just sounds like this is just a massive rebrand. Like, it could be a rebrand, and you know, rebranding isn't just like a simple task either. It's not a simple task, but a rebrand could be the thing, you know, like whatever this new franchise maybe is supposed to be, you know, maybe it'll be maybe it'll still be Sentai-esque, you know, maybe it'll be like, you know, still Sentai-esque, but we'll get some different type of, you know, different types of things going on. Maybe we'll still have that team aspect, but it won't be like maybe like a Kamen Rider thing where it's like, yeah, we're all, you know, part of the same show and stuff like that, but we're not like we're a team, but we're not a team, you know, like that. Like, we can have separate episodes and separate things about, you know, individual characters without the entire cast being involved. You know, like maybe we're gonna get something like that. Maybe Sentai will kind of go the writer route, maybe, sort of. And they were talking about how gozyuger is technically going to be the last Super Sentai, air quotes. And I don't know how I feel about that. Like, this news kind of just came out of nowhere, if you really think about it. And they talked about how throughout, like, with the past few years of Sentai, like, a lot of merchandising and a lot of things like that have been like not doing so hot. I really don't buy a lot of toku merch like that. Like, I have some things, but I don't really have any belts or, you know, stuff like that. I may have like little trinkets, you know, little stuff like that. I have a Kamen Rider O's, you know, shirt that I wear every now and then because that's my #1 favorite rider. But they talked about how Sentai specifically, like merchandising and things like that, have, you know, for the last few years have kind of been tanking. And you talked about how when we got King-Ohger, you know, they went balls to the wall with that in that first half of gozyuger, that first half of King-Ohger, and then when you get to the second half of King-Ohger, it's like, where's the budget? You know, like, it kind of, like, part 2 of King-Ohger kind of, it still was great. I still love King-Ohger, but, you know, we could tell that it kind of went down, like the budget kind of went down after that. But I don't think Sentai is like canceled. This is not the ending of Sentai. As far as I'm concerned, as far as I don't think this is the ending of Sentai. I just think this is a new type of franchise that's still going to be Sentai-esque, but not completely just this whole new, completely new, like, type of, like, franchise. I think we'll still have teams. We'll still have, you know, mechs and stuff like that. I still think we'll have mecha because, you know, gozyuger has been it's an anniversary series, yes, but it's been a very different series to a degree. We haven't had, like, gozyuger, we haven't had all of them in the same mech at once, except for the last episode. But everybody's kind of been like, hey, I'm gonna defeat the monster of the week this week. Like, they do a lot of things like solo, and they really don't act like a team. Like, they've never done a roll call. Like, when it comes down to gozyuger, like, gozyuger is a very different series. And I think with this new franchise, I think gozyuger is like a taste of what this new franchise could be. And I'm kind of all for it. I'm kind of with it. I just don't want to like go into the doom and gloom of stuff. I don't want to be like, oh, there's never going to be a new Super Sentai again. There's never gonna, like, I don't want to do that. I have hope that whatever this rebrand, air quotes, or whatever this new type of franchise is, man, we're not gonna have an anniversary series for a long time. Like a long time. We might have like 10 or 15 new, I'm just gonna say Sentai, air quotes, until we get like another anniversary series. I feel like this is gonna be all new stuff. I feel like they're gonna be doing things that are gonna, you know, help them cut back on costs of certain things, that help them save money on production and things like that, because it just feels like they spend a lot of money on making things look really cool, which is fine, but at the same time, that you got to make that money back. You know, I'm not in this profession. I'm just saying, I'm just sort of, you know, going by the things that I've read and watched. You know, a lot of things are like tanking, and with the cost, like a lot of the outside stuff is not covering the cost of their production for the show or shows. So I guess they gotta take a step back and rebrand, you know. But like, man, Sentai has been here since what, 1979? So that's a lot. Like, whatever this new franchise is, got some big shoes to fill. It's not gonna be, I feel like it's not gonna be a replacement for Sentai in general. Like, nothing will really ever replace Sentai, but I still do feel like we're going to get something that is going to be Sentai-esque, but it's going to let us know that, hey, I'm the new guy, I'm the new kid, you know, I'm him for real. Like, I feel like we're going to get something like that. I don't think this is going to be something like in the same universe as Sentai or whatever, because it's very questionable when with all the different Sentai. Are they all in the same universe? That's a different story. But I do think that this whole new thing is going to be cool. At the end of the day, I think it's going to be cool. I've heard murmurs of the next team after gozyuger, which is like ninjas with magic. That's just what I've heard. I'm not saying anything. I haven't seen any images or anything like that. I've just heard some rumors. I've read some stuff, you know, and I've heard that the next team is magical ninjas, and I kind of like that idea. It's kind of hard. That's kind of hard. Like, I kind of like that idea. I don't think they've never done so. We've done ninjas. We've done magic. So let's put them together. Like, but I think that's it. But I don't know. We gotta wait for more information to come out, more concrete information to come out. A lot of information is out, but it's a lot of different pieces that are coming from all these different sources. And yeah, but what do you guys think though? Do you guys think that this is like Sentai is over? I'm hoping no one thinks that. I'm hoping no one thinks that Sentai is over. Come on, Sentai is not over. I just think this is I think we're just evolving. I think we're moving on to something new, and I think we're moving on to new things, new formulas, you know, new stuff for future generations to talk about. But I also know that Super Sentai will always be remembered. It will always be the shit. Excuse my language, but I do think that this new franchise is going to be good. I think, but it's got some big shoes to fill, you know. But other than that, you guys let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think about this news that we've gotten about Super Sentai potentially, well, basically ending. And yeah, you guys let me know all your thoughts down there in the comment section below. And I'm gonna see you guys next time. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. As remember, as I always say, stay henshin.